everybody, so today we are going to do a makeup tutorial for this look right here. This is a look that I was wearing in this TikTok that I will put here, in these pictures, and everybody wanted a tutorial, so I don't have eyeliner. I don't have eyeliner. Oh my god. I'm just now realizing that I'm completely out of liquid liner, but we're gonna make it work because I'm sitting down to film this anyways, and we're gonna fucking film it, damn it. So anyways, I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for that look. It's like a smoky cat eye situation, like a dramatic smoky cat eye. And we're gonna be trying Jaclyn Cosmetics. I only have a couple items because obviously, it exploded the internet, so it was hard to find. I did pick up 2 lip colors with her lip launch, and then I got a loose highlighter in the shade Extra. So, very excited to try these. As a lot of y'all know, I love Jaclyn Hill. I've watched her for years, and I'm a person that supports and loves Jaclyn. So, you know, if you don't want to support her, that's fine. But I'm really curious. I didn't try her original lip launch. I didn't try her original launch of her, you know, like face products. So I'm really excited to try. I do like love her attitude that she took with this second lip launch. I really respect her, you know, just kind of being like, all right, let's get back on the horse. Let's do it again. And I'm really excited for this loose highlighter. This is the only thing that I could get as far as face products go. I'm really curious about the blush bronzing duos. Comment down below if you have any experience with it. And I just don't know what shade. You all know I'm really picky with my blushes and my bronzers. So I don't know. I'll go back and forth, but they aren't available, and I didn't want to order because I didn't want to wait. So that's it. Let's get into it. Let's start. I'm going to start by just applying some foundation. So I'm going to use the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation, and this is not the shade that I need right now, is it? I have like a little bit of fake tan left, but not much. Okay, so I'm going to use the shade Light 45W, and I'm going to use this Eco Tool sponge. These are the new biodegradable Eco Tool sponges, and they are so soft. I cannot recommend these sponges enough. This is the closest thing to a beauty blender that I have tried, and mind you, I don't frequently use a beauty blender, so take that with a grain of salt. But it's very, very soft and squishy like a beauty blender. Okay, and then for concealer, I'm going to do the Pretty Fresh concealer in the shade Light 45W. I'm just going to put a little bit right in the corner and down my cheeks. I like this shade because it's pretty yellow, so I feel like it counteracts my dark circles pretty well, and the redness as well. I just get red like cheeks. Oh, there's a hair in my foundation. Also, welcome to my new room. Obviously I've been posting since I moved into this new place, but this is my first makeup tutorial or makeup video in this new space. So hopefully, you know, my little bedroom backdrop isn't bad. I think it's nice and cute, but really excited. I really, really love this place. And if you're curious about it, I will link my vlogs up in the cards. You can poke through and, you know, watch if you feel like it. And then I'm going to set my under eyes with the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass Powder. I'm kind of breezing through this, but so just like, you know, this look really isn't about the base. It's more about the eyes and then obviously the Jaclyn products. And then I'm just going to set the rest of my face with the NYX mineral powder. Y'all know. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go fill in my eyebrows really quick off camera, and then we'll get into the eyes. Okay, so I filled in my eyebrows. Oh, there's something in my eye. I filled in my eyebrows, and now I just applied some primer and kind of carved out my brows a little bit with the primer, and then we're going to get into the look. So this look is pretty minimal in product. You're just going to need a like mid-tone brown shade, a dark brown shade, and eyeliner. So let's just get into it. Oh, and like a bone shade. So I'm going to use the Shaaanxo, the Remix palette, because it has everything I need in one palette. But again, whatever you have works fine. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set the lid with a light creamy shade. So I'm just tapping that all over the lid. It's important to do this first because we really want that like bright kind of almost cut crease, but not quite as intense inner corner. And especially if you're using like a really sticky primer, sometimes when you go in and blend, you know, a brown into your crease, it can fall onto your eyes. So this just kind of helps prevent that. And then I'm going to take the shade Need You right here, one of my favorite browns ever. And I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush just with your favorite, you know, brown shade. And I'm going to really hit my crease without going down into kind of the outer V. And then I'm going to flick that out towards my temples. So when I get to like the inner portion, I really kind of like do it pretty dramatic where I flick my brush kind of all the way into the inner part of my brow slash going down the bridge of my nose. I'm not going full down the bridge of my nose, but when we contour our nose, it'll all blend together. So then we're just going to flick it out like that. Cool. And then with a smaller blending brush, we're gonna go in with a dark brown shade. I'm just gonna pop in right next door and use the shade Dark Horse. And again, with a smaller, kind of more like pointed blender brush, we're just going to now put that in our outer corner, a little bit in the crease, and then again, flick it out. And I don't take this all the way in because then it's gonna make everything super dark. We really wanna keep the dark on like the outer part of the eye. Then we're gonna go back in with fluffy blending brush. I'm not taking any additional product, I'm just buffing. And then just going back in to touch up and deepen any areas that need it. And then we're gonna go in with eyeliner. Now, at the beginning of this video, I said, I don't have any eyeliner. Normally I would use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, but I don't have it because I used it up. So we're gonna use the KVD Vegan pomade. This is what I use for my brows, but it's just an all over use pomade. So we're gonna give it a go. I was already committed to sitting down and filming this video, and I committed, so I have to. So I'm just going to take a Sigma liner brush, and we're doing like a pretty thick line of eyeliner anyways, so I think it'll be fine. The little inner corner Nudie Bop might be a little interesting, but this brush might be too big too. This may be a disaster is what I'm gonna say right out the gate, but we're gonna figure it out. And then we're going to do just a pretty hearty wing. I remember when I used to use like a Maybelline gel liner like this. I feel like nobody uses gel eyeliner anymore. Or am I just not paying attention? I have to do this down here. I'm so sorry. Okay, and then when we do this lower line, we want to bring the lower line a little bit lower because we're going to make it like super smoky all across the lower lash line. So just bring that like bottom line of eyeliner. You know, you make the little line and then you fill it in. Bring that bottom line a little lower. And we're just going to fill it in. This is actually working pretty well. Okay. I'm literally just like sitting in silence trying to do this eyeliner well because the eyeliner is so much of this look. Okay, the inner corner thing got kind of chunky, but so I'm just gonna put the eyeliner away and we're going to move on before I fuck it up more. So then what you're gonna wanna do, I guess I could just use the same eyeliner, but I don't really like putting gel liner on my lower lash line. Then we're gonna take a pencil eyeliner and we're going to line our lower lash line and then blend that out softly. So this is just the NYX retractable eyeliner in black. We're gonna take that completely from inner to outer corner and then kind of in our lashes. And then we're just going to take a small dense blending brush and we're just going to softly buff that out. Actually, the inner corners, like being a little messier, actually made it just look smoky. So, okay, I'm here for that. Okay, and then we're just going to take the same shades, but reverse order that we used on our upper, or you know, on our upper lash line, our lid, our crease, what have you. So I'm just going to go right underneath the eyeliner with the dark brown first and just place it and just kind of wiggle my brush, and I am going to flick it out with the wing. So we really get it smoked out, and I'm also going all the way in to this inner corner here. And then again, same color, we're gonna go in with our big brush and the first brown that we used and really take that lower and blend it all out. And then I just like to add like a little bit of a red. I just like take a blending brush and just barely dip that blending brush into red, and I always just put that on my lower lash line. Do you see the difference? It's really subtle, but it just, you know, adds that kind of Dead Girl Glam fantasy, the sickly, ghostly fantasy that we love here. Okay, I just had to let my camera cool down, so I just popped on a little bit of mascara to prep for fake lashes, but let's move on and do a little bit of the face. So the first thing I'm going to do is just bronze and contour with the Milani Sun-Kissed Silky Matte Bronzer in Sun-Kissed. I'm just gonna take this big Eco Tools brush. I wish they still made this brush because it is my favorite. It's so nice. So I'm just going to contour. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. Just take it down each side and underneath my forehead, you know, apply bronzer. Do the thing. Okay, and then for blush, I recently got this blush and I'm obsessed with it. It is the Colourpop Juice Bar blush. I don't know if this is like a collab. It was just on display at Ulta and it's such a nice, beautiful, I mean, these colors are right up my alley. More like mauve pinks. Oh, I love it. And then we're going to place blush a little bit higher on the cheek and kind of underneath the eye, a little bit of an e-girl moment, but I'm also like more heavily applying it towards the back of the cheek here and then just like sweeping it through my under eye. And then we're going across the bridge of the nose a little bit. I am obsessed with this blush placement. I am obsessed. The only thing with doing this is I do like to go back in with the eyeshadows after I do that just to re-intensify the like browns because they can get like swept away a little bit. Okay, and then we are going to try, I got the most intense highlighter. I really want to try the accent light powders, the like, you know, pressed powders, but they didn't have it. This is the only thing they had at my Ulta and I didn't want to order because even I think online they're sold out of a lot. But I got the shade Extra. I do love this packaging. Luxe, beautiful, incredible. This thing is pretty spendy. I think it's like 30 bucks. I'm not 100% sure, but packaging is great. I love an intense loose highlighter, like kind of a glittery intense highlight. So I was, you know, obviously I bought it, so I don't mind this, but if I can find a like really cool, I'm just gonna open it and then kind of shake. If I can find a really cool loose highlight that's just beautiful, I'm down. So I'm just gonna swatch it on the, ooh. So, oh my, oh wow, oh bitch, oh no. The back of my hand looks wet. It's not glittery at all, which like, when you look at it in the jar, it looks glittery. It is not. Okay, oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so first, I'm gonna try this as a brow bone highlight because again, I love a good, intense brow bone highlight. So since I want it to be like precise, I don't want a bunch of fallout, I am going to dampen my brush with a little bit of setting spray. Ooh, ooh, bitch, I'm excited. Oh my God. Yes, okay. Can my eyebrow hairs just like get the fuck out of the way of this highlight though? Oh my God, this is stunning. Oh, it looks so wet and shiny. Okay, that was a little too much, but that's okay. Kind of afraid to apply this to my face. I feel like it's gonna be incredibly intense, but super, super, super pretty. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna use my little detail brush and I'm going to dip in. I'm shaking off a lot. I'm just gonna hit the bridge of my nose. Okay, and the tip of my nose. Okay, that's not bad at all. Okay, it's workable, totally. And we're gonna hit above here. So you can also like apply it softly. If any of you all have used the like pressed highlighters that she came out with, let me know how they compare, because this is very intense, but like still really pretty, like, okay. I'm gonna apply a little bit on my cheeks. There's not much left in the thing, so I'm just kind of dipping my brush in and shaking it off. I'm applying it very sparingly. Oh, that's really pretty. I love this shade too. This shade is, it's just like a nice kind of white gold situation. On top of the blush, it almost gives it like a pink shift. Oh, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I am glowing like a disco ball in the best way. This is really fucking pretty. Okay, I am going to go do something with my hair, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna try the lips. This has been, I've been wanting to dig into these and I haven't. I've been holding out because I want my true first impressions on camera. I'm excited. So I will be right back and we're gonna try the lips. Okay, there was no salvaging this hair. It is like day 4 or 5 hair. I need to wash it. So it's beanie time. Also, I got this beanie from Zumiez and I get my pins from like local shops around my area. But anyways, let's get into the lipsticks. So I bought 2 shades. I bought Imma Cancer and I bought Nudie, which is the fairest shade. Now I was skeptical because Jaclyn was just like, I feel like so many liquid lips are like cool toned and purpley and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, those are the ones that I like. So I bought the lightest one just because I always love a nice nude lip and I'm afraid, but nude lips are always very, very like orangey, so I'm curious to see how this is, especially since she didn't want to do a ton of, you know, she wanted to do like neutrals and warm tones. But from swatches, it didn't look that orange, so we'll see. And then I bought Imma Cancer because this one looked the most cool toned. So this is what the packaging looks like. This one is Imma Cancer, and I'm gonna be honest, she hyped up the packaging a lot. It's fine. It's really fine. These are $18, which is, you know, pretty standard for a high-end, you know, liquid lipstick. But I would pay like $13 for this packaging. I don't know, it's really lightweight. It doesn't feel that like heavy and nice. It does look nice, and I like that it has the ombre of like the color. I don't know, it's nice, but like, man, I was expecting more gold, honestly, especially with like this launch. They almost don't look like the same brand, you know what I mean? Like even just something like this, I don't know, I think this looks like bougier and nicer. Obviously it's dirty and as shit, but I guess I'm just not the biggest fan of this packaging. But this is the shade Imma Cancer. It smells really good. It smells really, 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 really good. I love the scent of it. It's just like a nice, soft vanilla smell. It definitely is warm, but not too warm, and a nice like mid-tone for me, at least. These feel very moussey. What do they remind me of? They really, really remind me of a liquid lipstick. Ah, God, I can't remember. Hi, editing Katie here. I remembered what brand. It's Ofra. The Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipsticks are eerily similar to Ofra's liquid lipstick. So if you've ever tried Ofra liquid lips, you've tried the Jaclyn ones. Like, they're so similar in the way that they're like whipped. The smell is the same. Like my Ofra liquid lipstick in Dubai, that's my favorite. It's the same. It's so weird. I'm so glad I finally remembered. Anyways, on to the show. So let's swatch Nudie next. Oh yeah, see, this is gonna be, I think, too, like, peachy for me. But you know what? I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna try on Nudie. Let's put on some lip liner. I didn't buy her lip liners because I don't care that much about lip liners. I don't care enough to spend, you know, basically 20 bucks on a lip liner. So I'm just gonna use a NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Soft Spoken. Okay, let's go in with Nudie. This is like pale, pale. Uh-oh. I will say the texture is very nice. It's just like a nice moussey, you know, moussey liquid lip. God, it reminds me so much of a certain formula and I just can't put my finger on it. So, this is my skin tone. I just want to know, well, first, 2010 called and they want their lips back. And I just want to know who this shade looks good on. Maybe if you're like super, super fair, like really, really, really fair, but that whole lip is nice. The longer it sits, the less like, you know, lines there are, so it's kind of like smoothing. This shade is just, you know, Jaclyn said that she uses it to like lighten up any other shades. I think I would definitely keep this to use that to do like an ombre lip or like make any of my liquid lips a little bit lighter. But on its own, this is just concealer lips in a tube. This could literally be a concealer. I don't know. Maybe it's just the undertone, because if this was a little bit cooler, I would wear, you guys know, I wear pale, pale, pale lips. But like, I think if I zoom out enough, my lips just go away. Okay, we're gonna take this one off. Okay, let's now go in with the shade Imma Cancer. I really like the applicator. It's a nice doe foot, but it's like a bendy doe foot, which is nice. still pretty warm on me. I mean, again, I think it looks really nice, especially it like really does match the eyeshadow really well, but I don't know how much of a go-to this would be. Actually, I don't know. This isn't like the normal type of color that I go for. I mean, it is. It's like a nice mid-tone nude, but the undertone, I just don't know. I think the longer I wear it, the more it's growing on me. I don't know. I think I like it. I think I do. It is driving me insane though, because everything about this reminds me of a different liquid lipstick formula, and I can't put my finger on it. It's driving me crazy though, but like it is spot on reminding me of a different liquid lipstick formula. So if you've tried it, let me know how you think or how you feel. I do really like these formulas where they stay tacky and they're moussey. They're really comfortable on the lips. They aren't like super sticky. I don't know. I really like it. Maybe I'm just gonna put a little bit of Nudie in the center. Oh, okay. I like that. Would I buy more? Probably not. Do I regret buying these? Nudie? Yes. I'm a Cancer? No, it's nice. Again, I think a more reasonable price point for these would be like in the 15, if they did like $15 liquid lipsticks, you know, $12 like lip liners, I think that would make more sense. But I mean, Jaclyn's a luxury girl and she's trying to make luxury products. Do I think these hold up to that price point? No. Are they nice? Yes. I don't know. You all know I'm a drugstore ass bitch. The highlighter though, I would pay, I think it's like 25 or 30. I would absolutely pay for this. This is stunning, and with how like potent it is, you aren't gonna need to use a ton of it. So really like that. I'm curious to try more things from Jaclyn Cosmetics. Let me know if you have tried things from Jaclyn, what you've tried, what you like, what you recommend, and what you think I should stay away from. I've heard that the blushes and bronzers you really, really, really have to build up, which I would not be down for because y'all know I like a pigmented blush bronzer situation. But yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the tutorial for this look and trying Jaclyn Cosmetics. Again, let me know in the comments how you feel about everything. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!